Oasis's Wonderwall is probably the most overplayed, overcovered, ruined by annoying guitarists song ever made. But don't let that stop you from enjoying this fantastic song. Being Oasis's biggest hit in the United States and aiding What's the Story Morning Glory to become one of the best-selling albums in British history, right behind Sgt. Pepper's, Noel Gallagher pens a song that he eventually despised, but the world adores till this day, and established Britpop as a musical force to be reckoned with. This is my love letter to Wonderwall. So let's start with this fantastic quote about how Noel Gallagher feels about this wonderful song. He says, "I can't fucking stand that fucking song. Every time I have to sing it, I want to gag. Problem is, it was a big, big tune for us. You go to America and they're like, 'Are you Mr. Wonderwall?' You want to chin someone." At this point in the Hollyhobs, how many artists have we stumbled across not really liking some of their big hits? We got Nirvana, Billy Joel, even John Lennon. Perhaps a musician wants to know they continue to write better songs instead of getting praise for those ones in the past. But either way, this song is great. Well, at least millions of people think so. And for the Manchester-based band, Wonderwall proved to be pivotal in their success. Written by Noel Gallagher at Rockfield Studios in Wales, Noel initially said that the song was about his girlfriend at the time, Meg Matthews. He says, "It's about my girlfriend. She was out of work and that, a bit down on her luck. So it's just saying, cheer up and fucking get on with it." Wow. That sentence ended kind of strangely, but Noel proceeded years later to completely deny that quote by saying, "The meaning of that song was taken away from me by the media, who jumped on it. It's about an imaginary friend who's going to come and save you from yourself. A Wonderwall can be anything. It's just a beautiful word. It's like looking for that bus ticket, and you're trying to fucking find it, that bastard, and you finally find it and pull it out, fucking mega. That is me Wonderwall." And how do you tell your missus it's not about her once she reads it is? Noel is kind of notorious for, well, saying a lot of weird things, but I guess many times lyrics should be left up to interpretation. As we know, Oasis was heavily influenced by the Beatles, so it's no coincidence that George Harrison's first post-Beatles album, Wonderwall Music, inspired the name for Oasis's Wonderwall. Noel says, "The Beatles are to me the be-all and end-all, where it starts and where it finishes." I couldn't agree more. You may have wondered why Noel didn't sing lead on this song. Well, when he presented it to his brother Liam, he gave him a choice. Liam could either sing Wonderwall or Don't Look Back in Anger, to which Liam evidently chose Wonderwall. And when they went to record it, producer Owen Morris mentions Liam's voice sounded like rasping blues like he smoked 100 cigarettes. I'm not sure if that's a compliment or not, but at that time it is well documented that Oasis partied pretty extensively with drugs and alcohol, so it's probably not too far from the truth. Noel mentioning, what great Oasis songs were not written on drugs? None. Before 1997, I hadn't written a song without the aid of the old Colombian marching gear. As a musician, Noel Gallagher wrote some pretty fantastic songs, and although Wonderwall hangs like a horrifying ghost in karaoke bars across the world, I still find it to be quite a lovely listen. Topping the charts globally, receiving 2 Grammy Award nominations, and even garnering an intentionally horrible cover by Jay-Z after a spat with Oasis when Noel questioned why a rapper was invited to the Glastonbury Festival in 2008. But if you've made it this far in the video, chances are you probably love this song regardless of the fact that Noel despises it. And that is my love letter to Wonderwall. If you enjoy these videos and want to support the channel, please consider becoming a patron. My videos will always be free, and this is a great way to help me make them better for you. Check out my debut album, The Hollyhobs, on Spotify and Apple Music, and click the like button, subscribe, and notification bell because that is the best way to get notified when a new video is released. See you next time.